Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a little bit of cold weather grilling. I've got the Weber kettle out here and got a chimney full of charcoal lit, and I'm going to be grilling some chicken here in just a few minutes. And I wanted to talk just a little bit about temp control on cold days. Now, it's a fairly cold evening here in East Kentucky. The temperature out here right now is about 23 degrees. Got a little wind, so the wind chill's way down into the teens. It's pretty cold out here, and we always grill year-round though. Me and my wife do. Even on days when we've got a little bit of snow, there's some snow flurries falling right now, I still enjoy getting out and lighting my grill and cooking. Don't put it up for the winter. We use it all the time. You know, when it's this cold out, there are some differences in maintaining temperature in your grill. This outside temperature affects it more than you would think sometimes. So I wanted to give you just a couple tips to help you if you decide to grill in the winter time. While this charcoal is getting ready, I'm going to go on in and prep my chicken and get that ready. By the time I get that done, this should be ready to go. And we'll put it on here and talk just a little bit about it and see how the temperature comes up and just kind of see how the grill reacts out in this cold evening temperature. I just got a couple chicken breasts here, and I'm going to sort of thin these out just a little bit. That way they don't take so long to cook. I just drizzled these with a little bit of olive oil and hit both sides with some of this Weber kicking chicken seasoning. A couple things that I've been dealing with here this evening is, I stated earlier, the temperature down in the low 20s, but I've got some wind, and that's bringing the wind chill way down into the teens. And not only is it bringing the temp down, but it's making it pretty hard on my grill. Okay, so a couple of tips here. One, allow some extra time, because it's a little slow coming up to the temperature that you want. And two, use a little extra charcoal. I filled the chimney up good this time. I actually was about running over with it. I figured that more charcoal makes more heat. Makes sense, right? Now, not only do you want to allow some extra time for the grill to come up to a temperature, you want to give some extra cooking time. This chicken is going to take a little longer. I wanted to get a little bit of a sear on it, and might be a little hard to do that with my temperature down, but I'm going to let it cook for a few minutes, and we'll take a look at it and see how it looks and flip it over here in just a few minutes. Oh, one other thing, make sure to bundle up good. I've got a flannel and a jacket on and some gloves and a cap. It's pretty cold out here, and you know, when you're cooking, it's hard to leave the grill. I like standing around and just kind of watching it, and I like to smell the smoke coming out of it. So bundle up good. I don't know if you'll be able to see that thermometer or not, but we're sitting on about 400 degrees right now. It's getting mighty close. I've got some provolone cheese and some bacon crumbs and tomatoes that I'm going to put on mine, and Shauna's going to eat hers plain, so I'll go ahead and do that and put the lid back on, and it won't be but a few more minutes this will be done. I've got some crumbled up bacon here. I don't want to lose it down in the grill. Hopefully it'll stick to that cheese once it starts melting. I've got a little bit of diced up tomato. So I'll put the lid back on here and give this just a few minutes, and this chicken's just about ready to pull off. Here's the finished product. While I was cooking that, Shauna roasted us some potatoes in the oven, and actually threw together a quick salad to go with it, so we're ready to eat. Hey folks, just wanted to recap a little bit. A couple tips for you when you're grilling in the cold. Just allow some extra time. Maybe throw a little bit of extra charcoal in there. Just know that if it's extra cold outside like it is right now and you've got some wind, it's not ideal conditions, but slow and steady wins the race. Wanted to let you folks know that I've got a charcoal grilling field guide for those that are just getting started. It's absolutely free. I'll put a link down below in the description of this video. You can check that out if you want to. Until the next time, stay safe, keep reaching for those dreams, and I hope the Lord blesses each and every one of you and your families.